Greetings, viewers. Thanks for joining me out in the garage today. The bed looks extra shiny right now. I've got it completely oiled down. It's going on next. Everything under it is sprayed with fluid film. Oh, good catch, dog. I have also treated the outsides of it. After that's had some time to soak in, I'll go over with a rag and wipe all that down. And yeah, and let that just stay like it is because I like the patina on it. Now I've had this running several times. I did, of course, you notice it's facing a different direction now. I put it in first gear, low range, fired it up, and drove it out of the garage and around the yard in low range, first gear. It was awesome. I took it over to the hose, hooked up the pressure washer, I pressure washed the frame, and I got all of that treated now like I wanted to. So it's ready for the bed. That's treated. The back of the frame is treated. Everything from the cab back. I still got to do under the cab. I went ahead and put those new shocks on. That's as simple as a couple of bolts. I did take this fuel sender out, clean it up and put it back in. It still doesn't seem to work, but I'm hoping it'll catch up. And the more you drive these, I think they heal themselves. I did get that little filter for the bottom of the pickup, and I went ahead and installed that. It's nice that all these screws are coming out, but I got that in and it came like 10 days early or 8 days early. So anyway, I went ahead and put that in. I got a correct filter in here now. The one filter that was on there was actually letting crud get by, but it was really plugged up. Now I've got my timing set, my water pump, some more filters. I got my thermostat, I got my belts. I've got a valve cover gasket on the way. A couple other things too. I was glad to get that filter on and get another new filter in here. That first one was really cruddy, but that sock I cleaned and put on, it had torn and was letting crap get in. So that's not what's important right now. I love it that the truck's running off its own gas tank, and I'll keep changing filters for as long as it takes. Let's see, no brakes whatsoever, no clutch whatsoever. Oh, the clutch master cylinder and slave cylinder, those are the other two things I've got coming. So we'll do a line. I cleaned the windows, doesn't it look nice? I'll build a new line, put that clutch master and slave up in there, and get that part of it working. That'll be nice. The bed's gonna go on here next. Yeah, I got my boards put on. I did some measuring. I think I got them all in the right place so it's spaced up even. I laid my straight edge down, and it looks like the bed's gonna set nice and straight on there. I'll use the hoist here to get that put on. I'll need to shuffle some stuff around and then figure out a bolting system, a mounting system for that. Now I did go ahead and cut everything off behind the shackles. So there's no more of that stuff hanging back. That bed's 5.5 foot. It should come just right to this edge or a hair past it. I did take those tail lights off. I'm not sure if I want to use them. I like the idea of an orange turn signal, so I think I might just make my own little plate and put a red, orange, and a reverse, a stop tail, a turn, and a reverse light in for both sides. So enough rambling on. I'm going to scooch some stuff around in here, get this guy fired up and on the ball so we can get this bed put on. I'll be back in a little bit. All right, basically 4 straps on the bed. I could have got them a little bit closer and got it more level, but as long as I bring it up high enough. The jack is under here because I had to use the jack to raise the bed up, and that to get the moist underneath of it. Now I'm going to stop and spray this front real quick. Part of the beauty of this is if I want to fix all that rust and crap, which you can't see by the way, later it'll only be 6 bolts to take it right back off again. So get it over there close. And just get it high enough so it goes. I really should have swept the floor better here. Got the vice grip on here because I got a fastener that's not quite right. Let's see, without breaking any glass or doing anything stupid. I'm going to start to let this down a little bit, see where it lands. Looks actually pretty good over here for the moment. Sorry you got to turn up and down a lot. I don't wear mine. Woo! Or have any other fancy shit, really. I'm going to leave that right there. Yeah, sometimes having a microphone on would be better, I think, maybe. Would be nice, at least. Okay, this is pretty heavy. Let me see here. See how that does. All right, this should all be just a little bit over. Oh, not that much. It'll be pretty easy to slide around. Once it's all set down, let me get all this crap out of here so I can show you how bitchin' it is. All right, you saw it going on. Had to square it up. It's pretty close across the back. Once I get the bumper, something simple to run across those frame rails and box them off. I'll make the fenders, and remember, these wheels are totally wrong for this vehicle. They stick in way too far because they're IFS. I'll have wheels that stick out further and a mud tire. I just about guarantee I'm going to put a mud tire on it because I am. I hope you're as happy as I am with seeing that. It's bobbed. Now when it gets the fenders on it, I'll trim up those wood pieces. There'll be a bumper, there'll be lights. I left about 1 3/4 inch gap between the bed and the cab in an effort to get the bed back as far as I can. Might be hard to envision now. Maybe you're looking at it and you're thinking this is a masturbation situation like I am. I love this. I am very happy. Yeah, rewards paid off. Now, let me show you what I was talking about earlier. Not only does it fit to where you can cut your frame off. See, it's about the same as the tailgate here. I put something back there for a bumper, I promise you. This angle right here, if you sight down that, it matches this angle on the cab perfectly. Come down here, sight it down, walk down here, matches that perfectly. Now, that's right where that comes in and starts going up is where this meets. Right where this part is right here. I could lower the whole thing, take the boards out, but then I would be getting in the way of my gas tank and such. This needs a modification, of course. Wow, I freaking love this. I don't think that's too big a gap in there. There'll be some things on this bed perhaps getting straightened. There'll be some things perhaps getting repaired. Like I said, it's going to be 3 bolts down each side holding it on. I love the look. If I do build a plate or anything here for lights, it may come straight up to here, or it may come out from here and down. I don't know, it depends on the lights I get. I may run them across in that bumper. Hey, there's an idea. All right, I hope you're as excited as me. I'm gonna do a few more things here on this since that's all the farther that this has gone. I'll get some of the more parts here maybe and put a few more things on. I tell you, I'm really happy like having the pedal pads. I keep pushing them even though, you know, it's reflex action. Got all my schematics printed out. I'm going to trace some wires down, see if my gauges are just effed or if they have quit working. I did the clutch start and transmission in every gear, and it pulled in every gear, and it did not like it. More fluid film on the way. I'll do the frame and such. You know, this might just be a short episode. Those front shocks seem to be fine. There's a wrinkle in the corner. I need to fix that grill. I'm looking for a parts truck that I can get a windshield and a few other things from. I got my eye on one if it's still available when I head up north here in a couple weeks. That's a big ass rock stuck in the thing there. This needs repair, but it doesn't have to be. I will continue to treat the inside of the bed, and like I said, I'll go around, wipe it all off. It fits so great. It needs the weight of a bumper. It needed the weight of that bed. Wow. I hope you're seeing my vision for this. I should probably move it out some so you can get a better look at it, or get my vacuum cleaner out of the way. All right, there. That does it way better, doesn't it? All right, you know, I think I am going to end this. Just looking at that bed, how it's sitting nice and square on there. Lots more to come as systems need rebuilt on this. Next thing I'm going to do is the clutch. I don't think I'm going to do the water pump and timing just yet, but and by clutch I mean the master cylinder and slave cylinder. Putting it in gear and cranking it, the clutch seems to be gripping pretty well. Still looks like it's riding a little high in the back. I did notice he has a 1-inch lift block in the back. It does have aftermarket front springs. It does have that little body lift on it. It's a little peculiar, but I'm super happy. Oh, hey, wait just a minute. Let me go over something real quick. All right, now I just wanted to share this with you. Yeah, I'm putting 84 pickup. I've kind of come to the conclusion it's just been rebodied and somebody moved all the stuff over. My barn find was a $600 purchase. Sometimes we all get a lucky shot there. I paid $180 for the bed. I paid $115 for the carb, and that included shipping. I had the rebuild part for the shifters. I had the mirror and light for inside. $10 on some miscellaneous fluids I bought right off the bat. $109 was a Rock Auto order. That was all my tune-up stuff, fuel pump, and a couple other miscellaneous like the wipers and the pedal pads and stuff. And then I went to AutoZone and got my oil and filter, and that was $29, which brings me to a total of $1,043 into my sweet Mini over here. All right, $150 it cost me to get the timing set, the water pump, the thermostat housing, and the belts for the front. We did the compression prior to running. It was 92 in cylinder 1, 120 in cylinder 2, 122 in cylinder 3, and 96 in cylinder 4. Title processing fees have cost me $157. $55 I spent at Rock Auto. I got the valve cover gasket, the clutch master, and slave. I got zero money in the rear shocks because I had them. So that being, this page is $362. There's nothing left on that page. Right now, I am at $1,405. Yeah, $1,405. And I got a box of parts sitting in there ready to go on. The bed, I'm so excited. Now my plan is in 2 places along this edge over here to drill through to the lip on the bottom and run my fasteners into these pieces of wood. These are native timber, some kind of crazy 1.5-inch tongue and groove that was part of the bed thing. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to bolt all that down. I'm not sure. I'll just probably throw some black paint on that part and try to hide it away. Really excited about this. Hope you guys are too. I've worn the dog out. It's been so hot around here lately, and I'm sure some of you got it way worse than I do. But yeah, I think this military bed goes with this truck so well. I'm super excited. I hope you're super excited and can't wait for the next installment. Thanks for joining me and Oswald out here today for this one. We really appreciate it. Like if you liked it, please subscribe if you want to see more. Leave a comment, go back and look at other videos. I've got 240 some videos. Super grateful for everybody who likes, subscribes, comments. Those are free, easy, and painless. If you don't want to do that, I love you anyway. So thanks a whole bunch for joining me out here for another installment on the Pickup Project. Have a great day.